Despite knowing people who are on the spectrum and having done at least one course on the subject, I'm not going to sit here and claim I'm any more of an expert on such a complex issue than anyone else is, as the truth is that is the point of why it's called neurodiversity. It's not a one-size-fits-all scenario, and the like of things someone may do as part of being on the spectrum isn't exhaustive. People with neurodivergence no more fit into a specific box of they all do the same thing at the same level than those considered to be neurotypical. Some people may have good communication skills and some may not, regardless of neurodivergence or neurotypicalness. Communication can be dependent on the severity of the ASD and other neurodivergent conditions, as can coping mechanisms. We may see a physical manifestation of coping, such as stimming, which is something such as hand waving. They may have what could be considered an auditory tic. Anxiety and depression is already different for every individual neurotypical person, so to add in something like ASD or ADHD, ADD on top, both neurotypical and neurodivergent people could have issues during social interactions with maintaining eye contact for long periods of time during conversation. A neurotypical person is more likely to understand the nuance of facial expression and audio cues as if someone is angry, sad, being sarcastic, etc. Sensory rooms can be extremely useful for people with depression, anxiety, ASD, ADHD, and ADD. Processing loud noises or bright lights can be incredibly distressing for someone with neurodivergence. Someone with ASD and other neurodivergent conditions can develop a passionate interest in a particular topic. They could know a lot about books, cars, Lego, art, anything, and info dump that information onto you if it's brought up. They will not be doing it to overwhelm you, they will be doing it because it does mean so much to them they have looked a lot into it. There are groups out there that offer help and support. I understand that not all of them are seen as being necessarily all that good when it comes to being a group for ASD neurodivergent individuals. As difficult as it may seem to do so, never exclude someone because of their difference to the norm. Inclusion in conversation and friendship and support is every bit as important as it is to those considered to be neurotypical. I do not have my own actual diagnosis as of yet in regards to a neurodivergent condition, though I have sent in to have an ADHD assessment locally because I have always had some unofficial differences of my own as I grew up, and I feel as if I do have somewhat of an addictive personality. I can be like a magpie about specific things. I'm not saying that's a trait of a neurodivergent brain, but anything is possible, really. I am, even if I have struggles with my confidence in relation to it, incredibly determined and passionate about regrowing and evolving in making content on the YouTube platform. I'm actively trying to expand the length of my uploaded content to the point my previous video actually came to 14 minutes and 1 second and was discussing what is the best era of music, movies and TV shows. Almost 10 years is a long time to be dedicated to something, and it is something that it seems someone on a spectrum would display a long-term passion about something and sticking to it. I am dedicated to hoping that no matter how long or short these videos are, I am providing informative educational content to be in about the best era of movies, TV and music, or bus strikes, or even merchandise ideas, and most importantly making this your channel where you can reach out and tell your story too, not just me sharing. My name might be part of the channel name, but this is a community within a community. Thank you for watching Lose Reviews plus Community Army. Your continued subscription, hitting the like button, sharing and commenting is appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!